Hi, thank you for joining me. If you've come over from TikTok because you saw a little teaser about what's in the box, then you've come to the right place. You are going to find the answer to that question. So, what I have here is a fantastic sculpt from Stannarts. He is responsible for the Luke Skywalker and Han Solo tone that I have, and also the dewback sculpt that I did last year. Beautiful kits, absolutely fantastic work. I am really excited for this. It's another one of my sort of weird favourite sort of background characters from Star Wars. That is the Tusken Raider. Another thing you've learned about me. And I've also got a slight obsession with the Sandcrawler. Don't know why. Anyway, without any further ado, bear in mind this is shipped from the US over through the UK, and I tracked this over Christmas, and it made quite an interesting journey. It actually went to France as well, so I think this parcel probably travelled better than I did last year. So the usual stuff, very well packaged, very well protected. I've had a little peek at one of the pieces, which is of course the actual head. Look at the detail on this. I mean, look at that. You can see some of the support lines there, but it's not too bad at all. I mean, I'm not going to be overcritical. I can't even get my 3D printer to work properly, so I mean, this is beautiful. I mean, this is what I envisaged when I bought myself a 3D printer, being able to do stuff like this. But yeah, look at that. That is going to paint up so well. With Stannarts stuff as well, I like to give myself a challenge where I will, other than put the primer on this with an airbrush, the rest of it I really want to paint by hand. All the washes, everything, really go as much of a manual process as possible. There's no point doing that with primer, it's just tedious, and I don't want to build up primer with a brush. So airbrush, primer, rest, hand paint, detail, absolutely stunning. So like I say, this is a bust. It's not a full size piece, otherwise I'll be until next Christmas doing this one. This one is going to be ongoing. It's not going to be the sole focus. I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing just to get this one sort of done. I want to take my time with this and really enjoy it all. I'm just making sure I'm trying to keep as much of this in view as possible. But again, you know, some more really crisp 3D parts. It's all resin. None of this is PLA. We've got some really teeny tiny piping in there, which I'm going to keep nice and safe. I'm not going to pull every bit of this out of the bag, but that looks like it's going to be his it's kind of like breathing tube that goes in front of the mouth, I think. With Stannarts, you tend to get like a bit of an instruction manual in the bottom, so I'm hoping that is the case here. Otherwise, what I would say is he is super responsive on his sort of website and through Etsy as well. Oh, look at that! Look at that! The detail on this, all different textures. This has come up beautifully. Oh, I'm so excited. Assuming we get the base in this one. Let's take a look. I'd love to get into 3D sculpting, but I haven't got the slightest idea where you'd start to get into that, where you'd even go to learn about it. I know I've heard people say that you need Fusion 3D and stuff like that. Check out how clean that is. That is insane. I can barely get my printer to turn anything out of any decent quality. In fact, I'll show you now. It's obviously a settings thing that I haven't nailed yet. Bear with me. I know this makes for a riveted video. watch me rummage in our drawer. But I mean, the most consistent thing that I've managed to print out so far are these parts for a diorama I've got coming up, which is some cargo slides. I'm not going to warp it on that. That's probably the best piece that came up. They look great. Sadly, they're not mine. I bought those, so they don't count. Oh, man overboard. We'll find him later. I mean, okay, yeah, some of the figures came out great and stuff, but yeah, I'm still learning how to use the printer. These are not my designs. These are not my files, by the way. These are ones I've bought off far more talented people than me on Etsy. Let me get my guy quick. I'm gonna crack back on with this unboxing. Yeah, this Tusken Raider though, coming back to this, absolutely beautiful. Just to make sure I've got nothing else in packaging. So put there. Ah, yeah. And like I say, all well packaged, and Stan has put a lovely instruction manual together as well, which I'm obviously going to need. I think we can move the box. Oh. You will notice I have spruced up the space. I've got a nice new mount. I found that the base match got so many things wrong with it. The old green one burns, holes, cuts, obviously, that's what it's for. But when this one came, I liked it so much I wanted to try and protect it as well. So yes, I'm actually protecting a protective mat. Don't ask me, it's just the way my brain works. I can also flip this one over. So this will be great. In all seriousness, this will be great for working with fiber optics, because you want a nice black surface to work with for those. And of course I can flip it over for a lighter colour for painting, and then take it away completely if I want to do my grid work, line work, if I want to work with masking tape and the like. Anyway, so Tusken Raider, that's what the finished product's going to be. And yes, those small parts were that tube section there. So I would of course go through all this and make sure that I've got everything, but yeah, these are, again, see, look, he's even got the sort of customer service down pat. You know, if you're missing anything, send him an email, he'll send it out. He's honestly, his work is fantastic, and his sort of customer care and after sales are really good. You can message him, you know, ask him a couple of questions on best way to proceed, things like that. And yeah, he's just really good. What to use, painting, replacement parts, you name it, it's all there. And of course the specifics on how to assemble it all. So all the pieces are keyed as well, so you shouldn't be able to get anything in the wrong place. And of course when you put some glue on there, you shouldn't risk anything sort of spreading over. Yeah, fair play. Beautiful job. I'm honestly looking forward to doing this. But on the subject of this kit, this is going to be an exclusive build on the YouTube channel. This will not be featured on TikTok until the final product is completed. So I will announce a build series on this, on that platform. But anybody subscribed here will obviously get the benefit of seeing this come together, hopefully over the next couple of weeks, in line with a few other bits and pieces that I have going on, and then we can go from there. So yeah, Tusken Raider, all its glory. There she is.